It would have helped if I would have put this over on the Twitter. They're probably like, who is this bitch and why is she so up here? Hi, boo boos. Hello. You know, I'm trying to. Hi, Wendy. How are you? I'm doing this from my iPad. So, I'm trying to tweet out my video, but I don't know how. Exhaust, girl. I feel you. I feel you. Hold on. Alright, let me just put this out on Twitter. Hold on one second. Did I tell you I hate Apple products? I just do not like Apple. I am an Android person. Share. Tweet. Hi, Anna. How are you? There. I got times have really been trying. You can tell because I should do this in the other one. Your Android 100. Yep, the same. I am the same. I just love my Androids. I have both. You know, I have the Apple and the Android, and I constantly go for the Android more than the Apple, especially for pictures. My God, Apples suck for pictures. Seriously, iPhones are really shitty for pictures. They're crappy. I can't. Oh, I got my little thing. I can't. Oh, there we go. Yes, we are doing very well. Holly, oh my gosh. She has been doing amazing. Yeah, it is. And the pictures come out much better. Like they do. Like you can take a picture. I gotta do like a side by side thing. You know, take a picture with your Apple and then take a. I'm gonna rotate this. Oh my God, I cannot. This tab is pissed me off. All right, this is fun. I'm having a good old time. If I take this thing out of the holder, I got my little iPad thing up. So anyway, Holly's been doing amazing. She has been. We've had a few bumps in the road, but there. I personally think she's on a perfect hot tail right now. She's just doing really good. She's playing with toys. She is literally playing with toys. Holly has not played with toys since she was, I want to say, 12. But she's back out. She's playing with her toys. I'm more optimistic this time because it's been like a longer period of time. Um, I've been off work for a couple days too. I go back Wednesday. But she just had the checkup today at the neuropsychologist and she's doing really good. They started her on Klonopin. The only thing that's really the downfall of all this is girl. She used to do this thing when she was younger. She would grab and she would pinch and she would like pull at people and bite. And she stopped doing that and now she's back to doing it. So let me just tell you, she whips our ass. Why? And she has purple hair dye in it. I'm going to tag Jen Gerard in it. I'm going to take a photo and tag Jen Gerard in it. Holly with purple hair. Judgment free zone. She looks pretty. She's yawning. So how is everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. It has been totally like over a minute since I've been on. I've just been like so overwhelmed and life has just been like, I think that's the case with everybody nowadays though. Life is just like the fuck. Like it's just, that's what you take for your exact, oh, the Klonopin? Well, she was on Ativan. You know, and we stopped that. We can still use it for breakthrough, but I don't see it being necessary right now. But like literally, she is like right now. She's laying on the floor. playing with her toys. Like, honestly, to see her playing with toys, it's just like, it's amazing. It is. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. She destroys her room at night, so that's fun. You know, that's great. You know, she's playing with shit in her room. I just, why you don't pick on that poor child? Why can't she open it?
Because it's locked up. That's why.
It's got a lock.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. I got a new entertainment stand because we got a bigger TV. Because Megan just turned 18. She did. So my youngest baby is 18. So I'm officially old as fuck. I can't. I can't do it anymore. You guys gotta see her. She's playing so nice. But yeah, she's on the Depakote. She's on Depakote, Abilify, Nuedexta, Klonopin, and Pepsid for her tummy. Bitch, I cannot, Nick. He said, but 72 never looked better. I swear to God, that's about how much weight I gained. I'm just saying. Fucker. Oh my God. I keep saying this is how pathetic I am. This is hilarious. I keep saying, oh, when the gym opens, I can't wait to go back to the gym and so I can lose my weight. Hi, Gigi. And I'm like, I have this thing like right here in my house, like staring at me, like it's an elliptical exercise bike in one, and I'm not getting on it. And I'm like, so you're sitting there bitching that, sorry again, sitting there bitching that you're a fat ass, but you're not getting on. I don't care. Struggles are real. They are real. Oh my God, did everybody see Rich Lux's hair? I'm in love with Rich Lux's new hair. I absolutely love his hair. He's like changing his whole look. He's getting bougie. You put a whole home gym in your house? Fuck, we're going to Nick's. We're moving into Nick's house for a month until the gym's open. He's got a whole home gym.
That'd be funny, no.
Clay's like, no, we're not. Yes, we are. Bye, Felicia. No. But
Then you could go in quarantine when you come back up here.
he said then you can go in court. That's a get out of work free card.
Babe.
Well, Clay just flipped me off. But yeah, like the Nuedexta, like when she first got that med, she was like sleeping and sleeping, and I'm like, shit. Nick said, just leave your man. We'll ride off in the sunset like Bonnie and Clyde. He flipped you to bird.
Fuck you, Nick.
I used to be like really seriously worried about my weight and shit, and I'm like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I just don't give a fuck. Whoever told you that you can't be pretty and fat at the same time just lied to you. They told you stories. They lied. But yeah, Holly has like purple highlights and everything in her hair. I got to redo it again. Oh, speaking of purple, I want to tell you guys, I love TikTok. Oh, do I love TikTok? Be funny. But I learned something on TikTok for purple hair dye that will change your life. Okay, for those people that want purple hair, what you got to do is you got to buy like a hair mask. I use a Garnier Fruit Cheese little hair mask, or you can use regular conditioner. Swear to God, it's called Gentine Violet. You mix a tablespoon or a teaspoon of that in, you stir it around, you put it in your hair, that shit lasts. It's amazing. It dyes your hair pretty purple and it doesn't wash out the first time. It is excellent. New way to dye your hair. Don't be buying no hair dye if you want to go purple. I learned that trick over on TikTok and I did Holly's hair and it came out beautiful.
Uh-oh.
Hi. Speaking of, you're not going to be able to tell the purple in her hair now. Anyway. Oh, nope, she's leaving me. Bye. But no, I am just so grateful that we're like over this hurdle that like it started in October and it's been a constant fight back and forth to get her better. But right now, and I know I said it before, I know I have, but I swear to God, this cocktail for her is just amazing. I cannot be any more happy. And And then how many people are in quarantine states? I cannot with this quarantine shit either. Oh, I'm so over it. I'm so over this. Speaking of Florida, I'm already planning my vacation. We're going in May next year. I'm not going to try to shoot for this year. Not even. Yeah, me, God bless. I'm so over it. I really am. And I wish that everybody would have did the right thing at the same time. You know, I don't understand why masks were politicized. I don't understand it at all. And these people, well, I have rights. I have the right not to get sick too, fucker. I mean, I'm just saying. But I'm just, I think it's sad what we're going through and that so many people are dying and they don't have to because, you know, things were politicized that shouldn't be. I said, I just can't deal with it anymore. And it's such a slap in the face to healthcare workers. It really is. Like, if you sit there and you say, it's my right not to wear a mask. Okay, all right, we'll go for that. But then when you get sick and you go into a hospital and you want someone to take care of you, you know, but you don't want to wear a mask to help protect other people, but you're looking to seek help from people that are following the rules, that are, you know, exposing themselves every day, that I just, I can get on a tangent. I'm going to leave it alone. And then you see these influencers too with their parties and shit, and you just want to smack the shit out of them. It's like, I understand that you're rich and famous. I get it. I understand that you got to live the bougie life. I totally accept it. But they got some bougie ass masks. They do. They got some masks with some glitter on them. They got masks that look like songs. They got masks with everything on it. You can, these influencers can make the mask the next fashion statement. Even for Nikita Dragon, I think Nikita Dragon was one of them that didn't have a mask on. That bitch has her own line. Like, dude, put Dragon Beauty on a mask and it'll sell like hotcakes. Seriously, put little dragons on your shit. Same thing, you know. Like, they can kind of be helpful and use their influence in a positive way. You know, like, don't show up at parties. Don't have parties with no masks on your face. Don't be like, oh, you know, this is cool. We don't have any masks on. Girl, no. Like, I see she just released some lipsticks or something silly like that. I don't know. I don't buy anything from Nikita's line. But I'm just saying, these influencers that are doing, even James Charles, I don't know if he's doing any. I think I seen one of Nick's videos where he was another one. Like, he can sit there and stamp a Morphe mask on. He could put a Hey Sisters mask, you know? Yeah. Like, it's always got to be politicized. Like, shit. Like, even some of these big influencers, you can, Dragon, Nikita Dragon, Jeffree Star, even though he's got drama, we all know whatever collection he comes out in August is going to sell right out. He said it's all a hoax. Yeah, right. And the fact, you know, all this weight that you see is a figure of your imagination. I'm really skinny. This is just a figure of your imagination. I'd be sitting there, I'm fat. I'm fluffy. If you don't like it, bite me. I'm done. I cannot. But yeah, these influencers can really use the power of their influence in such positive ways. People are just willful. Yeah, I agree with you there. But just imagine if someone like James Charles, especially with the base that he has, you know, like the more youth base, he could sit there and he can just turn around and have a Hey Sisters mask. That would sell like it would just sell. Even Ofra has masks. I'm like, what the hell? I got one from Ofra. Judgment Free Zone. James sells Hey Sisters mask. He's just dumb not to. That is shameful. I'm sorry. That is really shameful. Yeah, Holly is the only one. Even Billy. Billy does great. He wears his masks. He's fantastic. But Holly, she won't keep a mask on, and everybody's very understanding about that. Speaking of masks, Bath and Body Works has a 75% off sale. I'm just dropping that little FYI. So if you like some candles and shit, go over there. I spent $100 at Bath and Body Works. Yeah, all these people should definitely be wearing masks. Go on camera with a mask. I mean, I see Nick, Dustin, and Rich that they can make, go on camera with masks. Do makeup tutorials wearing a mask. Like make the makeup blend in with your mask. They can do so much creative shit. I just can't. But they can. They can be creative. They can do. Let's do makeup tutorials with your mask. Basically, just do your eyeshadow because that's all that's worth doing. Don't be wearing no foundation. You're gonna look. It'll all get in your mask. And how the hell am I in my 40s and I ended up with a couple of zits because of them damn things? Shit. We did a high school. Oh my God, Nick, wait, where do you get them shirts from? I tweeted at Dustin and Clay tweeted at Dustin. Where do you get them high school bully shirts from? Because I looked on Dustin's YouTube, it is not there. I looked on your channel, it's not there. Where the hell do you get them? I want the high school bullies merch because that's adorable. Does anybody know where to get them? I need to get one. I totally want to get one of those. Of course, mine's gonna say I was bullied in high school. That's just what I was gonna say. Is that Holly's TV? Is that Holly's TV? Yeah, Holly's got her own little TV with Disney Plus, and she's been doing, like I said, she's been doing fantastic.
That's Billy.
Oh, that's Billy's TV. And that adjustable bed we got her is so wonderful. On their Patreon, I'll have to look because I'm on the Mouthful podcast. I have that, which is funny as fuck. Y'all got to check that out. That's really hilarious. I love when people have like the uncensored, unfiltered like podcasts. Like D has a D After Dark and Nick has the other one. The link is under your new video. Okay, the link is under his new video, Clay.
All right.
For the I seen that. I was like, where are people getting it? They're tweeting, look what I got, look what I got. And I'm like, how come I can't get it? And where the hell is it? Because the only merch that I see on Nick's videos, yeah, it is hilarious, isn't it? And Nick still got to give Gabby her stove back. That was just wrong. You know what I was contemplating on trying until I seen the price of it? Oh, God. It's the food that comes in the cups. It's not, because I seen Nick did the Hello Fresh one, and I was like, but there's this other one. Oh, I can't think of the name of it, and I really, really want to try it. But it's like $120. And I'm like, and that's a week. And I'm like, you know what? I can spend less buying this shit for myself, but it looks really, really good. You can make like smoothies, stir fries, because I make my own stir fries and everything. That's what I do. But, I can't think of the name of it. Shit. Oh, but it's stuff that comes in a cup. But I already eat healthy as a horse as it is. I'm just, my body's like, you know what? No, I understand that you were under 100 pounds for a few years, but we're back. It's like that cockroach that comes out the corner saying, you thought I was dead. I still do have to laugh, though, at Trump wanting to ban TikTok. Now, that's hilarious. He just wants the money. Did anybody see today how he was on and he was talking about TikTok? And he's like, yeah, he wants the U.S. Treasury to get the money for TikTok. So, yeah, right. So it's really funny, though. He wants the U.S. Treasury to get the money for TikTok. So right there, he's just saying, it's not the fact that he's worried about China getting our secret information. He wants money. He wants money to go into and I'm so sick and tired of the fight over the stimulus. Oh, my God. I'm about to call my job and say, excuse me, but can I get laid off so I can make $600 extra a week because there are people sitting at home that worked at like a donut shop that are making more money than 90% of the staff. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I want to make my full-time, like, because they're paying them 70% of their wages plus an extra $600 a week. He figured a way to get in his own pocket. Yeah, he sure did. But I would like to make 70% of my gross income at work and an extra $600 a week. I would like that too. I don't get it how, like, if you're unemployed, you get a bonus. But if you're working, you get thank you, thanks. I can't. This shit's so backwards, I cannot. And someone told me there's this, like, website that you can go on. Your daughter's only getting $139 a week. I don't know how that. Well, I know now. I think it finally cut off, but they're gonna extend it. Hi, Raphael. How are you? But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna extend the unemployment again. It just pisses me off. I mean, I kind of. It's the only thing that I'll agree with the Republicans on is it needs to be less. Like give them $200 extra a week instead of 600 because you're. I wouldn't want to go back to work either. I seriously wouldn't. I mean, if I was sitting at home, like able to afford to pay my bills, have all this extra shopping money. I mean, people that are getting that 600 extra dollars a week. Oh my God, you have to see the amount of deliveries they get to their house. Like it is Amazon gone wild over here. It is just literally Amazon gone wild. Yeah, $2 billion for the FBI. Yeah, it's just crap. Like I don't understand how any of this is, benefiting the American worker. It's just not. It's not benefiting the American worker. And now people are having a hard time getting their staff to come back because they're like, nah, and but on a real note, on a very serious note, I mean, I have no school age children. Megan just graduated and she's going to be starting college. But I'm looking at it. What are parents supposed to do if schools don't open? I don't understand how in the hell they're supposed to work while their kids aren't in school. Like, so then they got to pay for, some kind of child care. And then, so there's where they deserve the extra $600 a week. If they have to pay for, that's why they should be paying the American worker more money to be working because they'll probably have to pay for child care because the schools won't open. That's probably going to be the way that it's going to go. And all these people fighting for the schools to be open, hey, I get it, I know, but I have a child at home with immune deficiencies, so I couldn't imagine sending my kids to school. A lot of kids live with grandma, a lot of people, it's just, I can't. Everything's just too scary, too up in the air. Nobody knows what they're frickin' doing. This state is wearing masks, that state's not wearing masks. Disney's open. Disney's like, I'm still getting my coin. But they did say, I think, with Disney and Universal, there's no new cases, because if they're open. Your kid would not be in school. Yeah, like, I mean, if I had school age kids, but you sit there and wonder. Now, here's the other thing that, we were talking about at work. Okay. So, the way that like, the last time I was in school was a hell of a long time ago. Absolutely a lot could have been done with that 2 billion. But here's the thing that, last time I was in school was like well over 20 years ago. I don't know the way that they teach things now. Like to subtract 5 minus 2, you'd be able to go 5, 1, 2, or 5 minus 2. Now you got to use this like tree thing. I don't know what the hell that tree is about, and I don't get it. How are we supposed to teach our kids if we don't know what the fuck they're doing? Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand this tree thing. I don't know about it, and things have evolved so much. A lot of parents that have been out of school for years, how do you expect them to teach their kids if they don't understand the concept? So like it's kind of almost like the parent has to go back to school because then they got to learn how to do it, and then they got to help their kids learn how to do. Oh my God, it's such a mess. I cannot. Yeah, the ones in the summer camp, absolutely. If I hear one more time that children cannot get this, I'm going to smack somebody. Yes, they do get it. Yes, they do transmit it. I mean, kids here that were 15, 14, 13 have had it. We've had 4 year olds, 5 year olds. They just don't get on the news all the time. Children do get it and children do spread it. I can tell you that 100% they do. And I'm sick and tired of them saying children don't get it or they don't, Trump saying, well, they don't get as sick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 31% of, oh my gosh, yeah. That's a lot for Florida. Yeah, like, I mean, it's so, it actually, it breaks my heart that so many people are getting it and we're losing so many lives that we don't have to lose. If the whole country shut down at one time, the whole country reopened safely at one time, and the whole country wore masks, we wouldn't be in this damn pickle. I don't understand the drama behind masks. I don't get it. Like, I got cute ones. I got Baby Yoda. I got SpongeBob. I make that shit work. I will do my eye makeup according to my mask. Yeah, and why is it okay for kids to die? Yeah. It's just I don't understand it anymore. I really don't. And so many people are suffering. The economy is suffering. So many small businesses cannot recover and they're closed and it's sad. It really is. So many people put their life's work into it and they can't. Yeah, other countries have done so much better. And I like how Trump says he named off like three countries that are in the same boat as we are. It's like they're not in the exact same boat. Yeah, God bless Wendy. Yeah. Yeah, if we had a leader. Yeah, exactly. That's why Trump really wants to ban TikTok. I love what they did to his ass. That's funny. I have a TikTok. Mesh mask. Yeah, really seriously. Yeah, I hear. Yeah. But yeah, I have so many masks. I get mine off of Etsy and things like that. I have masks with filters in them. And if I got to wear the N95s. And then that's another thing too. I put over on Twitter. Here's the thing that I would like these people that don't want to wear a mask do is especially in Florida because it's hot as shit out there. They should have to suit up and down like 7 times in PPE and then see if you don't want to wear a mask because that's a bitch and it takes a long time and there's so many precautions and there's so many steps. You got to do this step, this. If they turn around and they had to suit up and down every day, all day, I bet you those bitches would listen. That's what they should have to suffer with the consequences. I've got 6 and 8. You rarely leave the house. Yeah. But that's what they should have to do. They should have to see what it's like to have to care for somebody with this disease. They should have to see. Like, suit up, do everything, sweat your ass off, walk around with, sweat pouring from every freaking orifice because you got this, like, big old hazmat suit on, and hopefully you'll knock your shit off. And then every time you go in a room, you gotta suit up, and when you come out of the room, you gotta suit down, and it's suit up in that room, suit down, suit up, suit up. Yeah. So I think if they had to deal with some of those circumstances, maybe they'll think twice about their rights. And you also have the right to be an asshole or an idiot, but it's your choice if you want to do it or not. Yeah, it would be nice if they were forced to do that. It would be. Then they can maybe get a grip on, like what they're doing. I seen Susan uploaded a video today. Is she gonna make me fat with her food videos? Okay. Plays on here playing a game. But yeah, I think I'm just right now just elated that, the best news is that Holly's doing so much better. She's playing with toys. She's having a great, her life is getting back in order. Everything's working fine. And I think that's the most I can ask for. A Wayne Goss review too. I know. I was like that bougie bitch. No. Yeah, I seen that, but I mean, I get Wayne Goss is high end. I do, but that's a palette that's definitely up Susan's alley, not mine. I don't like neutral colors. Yeah, it is the best newsly. I'm just like the fight has been since October, and it's been this cocktail, that cocktail, but I already know this one has made such a huge difference because she's playing with those toys. Like I had to go out and buy her more toys because she started becoming interested in her toys again. And the best thing is what we took her to Walmart and I put her in front of the toys and she picked out her own toys. Wayne is the expensive mold. Yeah, right. No, I mean, I get it. I do. He's a bougier brand, but I just wouldn't. I mean, it's a neutrals palette. But yeah, she picked out her own toys. Like we went and like so I took the wheelchair and I put her in front of all the toys and she grabbed which one she wanted and I was just like me and Clay were just like taken aback. We're like, "Oh my god, she's picking out her own toys." Like it was amazing. It really was. It's just amazing. So, and to see her, I mean, she's still, there's no pill, there's no pill in the world that's going to take away the 18-year-old, the little cranky teenager mode. There's no magic pill for that because God bless Megan, we get that by the dozens. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. But, I can't ask for anything better for her. That's how I know this is the right track. All we needed to do was add the Klonopin because she was really agitated. Like, I don't know. Tell Mr. Right Fred. Raphael said hi.
Hello.
He said hello. He's playing his game. We got a big old TV, so he's playing with a new toy. I finally was able to like replenish my savings after everything that I spent. So I was finally able to like kind of replenish my savings. It's called Work Your Ass Off. It's a 65-inch TV. See, Megan just had her 18th birthday. She needed a new TV. We had 50-inch TV down here that was only like a year and a half old. So I said, you know what? We'll give her the 50-inch TV because they had this one. This one was like a super sale, like a super sale. You haven't gotten your stimulus like the first one? Are you talking about the first stimulus, Lee? Did you go on the IRS site and see where it is? There's a special site on the IRS. Because I know, like anybody that was like, that's like on Social Security or whatever, they're getting a check. It's not going to get direct deposited, it's going to be a check.
Because of Howard.
So you can totally go on the IRS and, they have a special site for that. Just like Google it, like where's my stimulus? And it will tell you, like you might have to call. I haven't. I got my taxes back already, but no stimulus. Yeah, you're going to have to go on the website and see. You might have to call. You haven't received your tax return from April? Oh, my word. Oh, as I say, so many people are just real life people are in real life hard times and pinches. And that's why I say, some people just take life just for granted so much. And it's just like, don't. Because there's always somebody out there that has it worse. Like right now, I am thankful that me and my husband both have jobs and my daughter has a job. Yeah. You need to go on there, Lee, and definitely, because you type in your social security number, and if it says it doesn't recognize your social security number or whatever, you are going to have to call them. There's been a few people I know that have had a hard time, and they had to call. So it might be a screw up on their end, like with a social security number or something. Because they said they were going by not this year's taxes, last year's taxes. So whatever you filed from last year, like there's some people that had to literally go and put their new bank information in because they switched banks. So I don't know if you had anything like that, like if you had switched banks from last year to this year, but they're going by the last year's taxes, not this year's. So this year, whether you filed it or not, you were going to get the stimulus. But some people had switched banks, and so therefore your money just gets lost, and that's why you got to call. So it could be something as simple as a banking issue. Oh, oh, I can imagine that. Yeah, and like there around here, there is huge shortage of cash and change. Like nobody carries cash and change anymore. Like nobody's carrying any cash. And most of your places aren't even accepting cash. So there's like shortages everywhere of like cash. So, and that makes it kind of messed up because if your bank was closed and you couldn't get there to deposit anything, well, you can use the ATM. I mean, I get that. Wow, a few branches permanently. Holy shit. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'm sitting here like like in Groundhog Day. I just never thought I would live through a pandemic. You hear about Spanish flu, scarlet fever, polio, all that stuff, and you're like, oh, that stuff is back in Neanderthal age, and then you get what the fuck? I just and I don't know if I'm like I mean, it was okay to call the Spanish flu the Spanish flu. Everyone knew it didn't come from Spain, but whatever. But the fact that we have a 4-year-old president calling it the China virus, it's like, just call it what it is. Put a pair of big boy pants on. Swear to God, I just can't. But yeah, and I think, it is 100% his fault why so many people do not take this shit seriously. If he would have been a leader from the jump, we wouldn't have lost as many people as we lost. We wouldn't be in the predicament that we're in. Our economy still wouldn't be going down. People wouldn't be losing their businesses. People still wouldn't be out of work right now. I mean, it's just so. I mean, I would like to take away his millions and billions of dollars that he has. He can't put his big boy pants on without help, though. But no, I mean, so many places are like so many wonderful family-owned businesses. Their dreams are gone. I just wish somebody would take his millions of dollars away and make him live in a basic American family, and have that happen to him, and see how he feels about it. Him and his conspiracy theories and his whack a job shit. Did you see him with that doctor? Oh my God, the doctor that was talking about, yeah, and he's still again today. He brought up that hydrochloroquine. I don't know what the fuck it is. But seriously, you're gonna bring that up again? I cannot. Yeah, I know. Even at his rally, yeah, I know. And now he's saying that the only states that are affected. This was funny today too. He's like, "There's a lot of states looking bad, and they're Democratic states." Bitch, Florida is not a Democratic state, sir. I feel sorry for Floridians. I do. I'm sorry. DeSantis is just like a moron. I mean, that is a bootlicker right there. I mean, DeSantis is a 100% bootlicker. He just is. I can't. So then Florida had to suffer with, not good leadership, and now it didn't have to be that way for Florida either. It really didn't. Like, as soon as they started going up, mandate the masks immediately. Like, mandate them, close your beaches for like a week, you'll be okay. That's all they had to do. The right thing. Scary. Yeah, the money that was supposed to help. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. That's 100%. Oh, I like how he says like this: if schools don't open, like threatening the schools, then give the money to the parents to send them to the school of their choice. I can't even like I, I can't imagine where his thoughts come from. I really can't, because even if you give the money to the parents for the school of their choice, you're still putting that parent into a predicament of risking their child's health or their family's health by sending them to school. It's like the. So are you saying you want to pay parents to put their child at risk? I mean, is that kind of what you're trying to say? I'm not sure. I don't understand. But I support any parent that doesn't want to send their children. I get it. I wouldn't want to. No. It's too scary. It's too much. And, oh, he won't be reelected. Oh, no, ma'am. Why do you think he's already talking about that he's not going to accept the nomination? Why do you think he's going ham on the... that is why he's going ham on the mail-in ballots. So he already has a way. He's already setting the pavement for not accepting the election. He's already paving the way. He already knows that he's so down in the polls that he's about to lose his job. Okay? He's so far down in the polls, nothing can save him. So that's why he's saying the mail in ballots are fraud because he's not going to accept it. Yeah, right. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Sonia, I see your pictures on Facebook. They are beautiful, honey. But yeah, that man is already laying out the paperwork. I don't want to accept the election. It'll be months. I cannot. Yeah, absolutely, Raphael. Absolutely. I mean, I want to say at this stage of the game, I don't think it's going to be about Democrat and Republican. I don't think it's going to be about that at all. I think it's just going to be about morals. You know, I mean, people, there are people that are hardcore Republicans, and you got to respect and understand their views as well. Like, if you're a Democrat and you want them to understand your views, as a Democrat, you got to accept the Republican views, or if you're independent, whatever. But to me, it shouldn't come down to are you Democrat or Republican. It should come down to your morals. Like, can you morally see this man in office for another 4 years? Can you morally see this man promote racism and hate and divide us? You know, I mean, things have just exploded, and I don't understand. You know, how everything has turned into like this racial war. Like, we were making, we were making progress, not a ton. I mean, not a ton, but we were making progress. There was things, there was love, there was acceptance, and then all of a sudden you get like this shit show. Yeah, I know there's going to be people that are going to go out to vote. People, there's going to be a lot of people that like they should open them polls early and they should close them like late. And just give everybody some hand sanitizer, some damn masks. As long as they, hand sanitizer, masks, stand 6 feet apart, vote. Like open. What they should do is open more voter stations. That's what I think they should do. I don't think they should really offer too much mail in because I do agree with one thing. It might be hard if so many people do mail in votes, but I think if they opened up more voter stations as to where they can spread it out more, that would be a good solution. Yeah, if you don't get it in mail, you would go on a vote. Yeah. But if they open up plenty more, like if they open up a couple schools, a couple community centers, like instead of just having like so many different sites, they should open like five in an area, like, or open five here, open five there, to make it safer for people. Because I know that I think this is like at least in my lifetime, it is the most important election, if not the most important election of history. So I think to help accommodate everybody, they should just really open up several more polls, like open up several more polls. Morally, I can't see that man in office for another 4 years. He's already ripped this country to shreds. We're stuck in a pandemic because of lack of leadership, and just not wearing something simple like a mask. And then I do agree with people that say, he called all the people that went to that courthouse or wherever they went with all their guns and stuff like that. Oh, they're good people, but protesters are thugs, and I can't. I can't. We're just in a disgusting rut. Yeah, I agree there, Raphael. I do. It's just so sad. So, how is everybody doing besides everything else? Is everybody doing well? Like I said, it's been a minute. I'm gonna start doing some get ready with me videos, just like vlogs. No president has ever talked like him. Yeah, no, he's not fit for that office. I think I seen today one of somebody's called out that when are the people in the cabinet gonna start, speaking up that he's not fit to run the pandemic crisis, because he's really not. He's not fit. He's making it worse than, you know, oh, everybody's getting better. Like, no, I don't know. I just, you know, hope everybody stays safe, and, you know, we all do what we can. And, you know, people that are talking about their, you know, freedom or whatever should freely have to suit up and down like 7 times a day in 90-degree weather. That's what they should have to do. Or stand outside, you know, like the people that are doing the testing and, you know, that full gown and shit. I cannot express to you enough how much those poor people are sweating their asses off so bad. I'll have to go check it out. Yeah, like I said, I've been like kind of on a, if things have just gotten a little crazy for me, you know, where I haven't really been uploading, but I'm just gonna. Holly is doing fantastic. Billy is doing great. He really is. He's doing great. But yeah, I'm just gonna start posing, like doing some vlog like videos, just basic conversation, life shit, you know, just whatever. I think that's always, you know, at these times, I think it's nice to just, you know, see some videos. And I get lost in you between YouTube and TikTok. I get lost in it. Like I said, I have been loving Rich Lux's new hair. I mean, how do you guys feel about Rich's hair? I love it. I think he's been he's been getting classy. Little Mr. Snazzy Pants. He's getting bougie. But I'm really loving his look lately. He's been looking really, really good. Yeah, isn't it cute? I think it's adorable. I think he's been looking really, really good lately. I've been like on a makeup no buy. I'm just using the shit that I already own. I think it's. I do have to laugh that it's funny. Like when I see all these collections dropping with lipstick, and I'm like, you know, in the era of masks, I don't think lipstick is a good thing to drop. He's a doll. Yeah, he really is. But yeah, I see like there's a couple. Oh, you know, new lipstick line. I'm like, pass. You know, no one's gonna see it. At least out in public. You know, at least where I live. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, a lot of them are going to do remote learning. Like Megan's college is going to start at remote learning, and she'll only have to go to one class, and there's only 10 students. There's only going to be 10 people in the class, and it's all social distance. She'll only have to take one course at the site. Everything else is going to be all online, which I think is great. I do. I just generally feel sorry for the parents because I don't know how they're supposed to work and take care of their kids. That's that's the real hard part on how it's going to hurt the economy. People aren't going to be able to get back to work. It's That's why, you know, Trump is pushing so hard for the schools to open, because he wants, like, to be such a jerk. Your neighbor's not happy because she works. But you know, just imagine, like, he wants all these schools to open because he knows that's the only, you know, the economy's going to tank. But I don't know. But I couldn't be, I just feel bad for the parents. I do. How they're going to afford to go back to work. Because, especially if you're not making that much, you know what I mean? Like, if you're just, you know, barely making it, living paycheck to paycheck, how in the hell are you supposed to afford to pay someone to take care of your kids? And then they say, well, government can fund childcare, but then you're running the same risk. So if you're going to send your child to a child care center, it's the same thing as sending your child to school. They're going to be with other, it's just like, it's so sad. It is. Oh, guys, but I'm going to bounce off because I got to get my Fanny up there to bed. I've been up since like 4:30 this morning. But I just wanted to pop on and say hi, and I'm going to be getting ready, just doing some videos, some vlogs, some whatevers, shooting the shit videos. I figured that'll be fun. And everybody have a great night, and thank you so much for stopping in.